Okay, we're here in round one. We have the choice. We will play first. Yes, this is definitely a keepable hand. We have plays. So we have 3 of our 5 instants and sorceries in our opener. So I think the chance of flipping Delver is pretty low. But we're going to start it off with our 1/1 beater. Who knows, maybe we'll top deck an Avacyn's Collar. And then our opponent will be in big, big trouble. Alright, let's see if we flip. Doubtful, but there's a chance. No thank you. Okay, so get in there for 1. And I am going to play out the test subject. I don't really have anything else going on. So if he wants to kill it, more power to him. Otherwise, 5 turns from now, this will get there. Disciple. So I'm still definitely attacking with Delver. I'll make that trade all day. And hopefully he makes it too. Okay, so Delver gets in there. I'm assuming he's probably a Mausoleum Guard deck. That's actually really good for us that he made that trade. He's helping us out. So we pass the turn and begin leveling Ludovic's test subject. Let's see if he tributes. Or a foil Liliana. I'm just going to tell him congrats. Wish I had a black mana source. Alright, Liliana definitely got there. It's too bad. I would have liked to have leveled that up. Okay, so don't really have anything going on. It's the first time I've seen a foil Liliana. I think I'm going to discard the Knot of the Bone. That seems like the best idea. Even though we can't play the Skurstag Flare, I feel like if I get a black source, he probably... Well, she would just make him sack him then. Well, I don't know if it matters. I think I'm just going to discard the... I think I will discard the Knot of the Bone. I mean, I still have a chance to get value out of it later, so... And if he drops a big creature, I'm going to need some way to deal with it, or at least get rid of his Liliana. Oh, he said thanks, but wait for this. God, what else did he get? Wow. Foil Liliana into Sorin. Huh. Pretty dirty. Pretty dirty. Not a ton I can do about that either. What can we get? Another land. Doesn't look so good. Not gonna lie. Okay. So now we'll discard the Flare because we're running dangerously low on hand here. And we'll at least get our spider spawning out there. So we'll get 3 spiders, which really not that much. Patrician, okay. And he's got an emblem. Alright, so I suppose that we play spider spawning, if nothing else. Here's our black source. Okay, so we get 3 spiders. Really not that impressive, but what can you do when you're going up against Liliana and Soren? Emblem sure doesn't look cool on MTGO. Yeah, this is pretty nasty business. Makes me wish I had night terrors or something. I do not know exactly how I'm going to go about outracing this mess of stuff. Well, I mean, on my turn, I probably just have to attack Soren. And then I guess, depending on what I draw, see if I flash this back or... Alright, so he is making me lose a spider. That's not as bad as... Not as bad as one might think. Do I want to take 4 here? I can't get in anyway. No, I guess I will block it. I don't really... I mean, I can't get in on his planeswalkers anyway. Huh, that's nice. Alright. This is not going so good, not gonna lie. See what you do. Fortress Crab, huh? Yeah, it doesn't really do that much against Markov Patrician. Wow. This is tough. Guess we'll get in there at Liliana. Okay, so we trade Spider for Vamp. Could be worse. Play Crab. Yeah, block the Vamp. Lost our Altar's Reap. Never good. Oh. Click OK when done. Got it. Alright. And swamp off the top. Pretty awful. Pretty awful. I guess we'll get in there at, I don't know. Stick with Liliana, I guess. At this point, I don't even know. I mean, I'm so far behind. It's gotten pretty ridiculous. Okay, I think I actually don't play the land. I'd rather him use Liliana's discard ability and hopefully lose something of importance to himself. So I think we are just going to flash this back because we have no other way to beat these planeswalkers. So we got to get there on some spiders. Definitely going to be a tough match, or at least a tough game to win. As far as the match goes, we just need to hope that we can be lucky. And actually, I'm not going to block here. We've got the Knot of the Bone, which can gain us 6 life at some point. See if he makes us both discard. That would be good. Okay, good. I guess he had to use that ability anyway, but... Well, I mean, he doesn't have to use Liliana's ability, so hopefully he's dumping something other than a mana here. Yeah, he lost an actual relevant card, whereas we just lost a swamp. So I think the value was kind of ours there. Okay, this is actually good. Actually, it's not good anymore. It used to be good. It would have been good when we still had a spider spawning, but now it's just to fuel a Knot of the Bone, which actually isn't that great. So, at this point we're going to be attacking Sorin. Definitely can't let him ultimate. Okay, well, let Sorin take it, so I guess that's good for us. We've got the Knot of the Bone in the yard, so I guess hopefully he's forgotten about that and swings in with everything. Just letting his... I don't know what he's thinking. Okay. Yep. So now we gain 8, or is it 10? Gain 10, or 12 now. Are we still in this? Not so much. But we are going to kill Sorin. Which is excellent. But then do we just die on the return swing? Yes, I believe we do. So we'll see what we get. Forest's not going to do it. Let's just save some time, go to the next game here. Probably played that a lot longer than I should have. But who knows. I was hoping to trap him in some sort of mistake. So, Bramblecrush, hi, how are you? You're important. Bramblecrush, definitely coming in. Anything else? Gruesome Discovery? Yeah, why not? I mean, when you're playing against a guy who's got 2 planeswalkers, you gotta make some weird choices. So, let's take out the Lumberknot for the Bramblecrush. Although I do feel that Lumberknot would have been pretty good in that match. I think I'm just not going to worry about it. And now we'll just take away another trick, I guess. Is there any other spell I could do? Then maybe I can leave the Lumberknot in. No, I'm not really sure there is. I mean, I guess Divination for the Lumberknot still. Let's do this instead. Okay. We'll play first. No mauls. Alright, this is the maximum we could get out of Delver here, so this is actually pretty good. This is like the best Delver can ever be. And Black Cat's actually going to be super good in this match too. See if we flip them. We have a decent amount. What, 6 we can top deck? No. Let's get in there. And we'll drop our cat. And pass the turn. I think if he plays Disciple now, second turn, I don't want to make the trade. Oh, I got a Strangleroot guys too, huh? See if he attacks. He's going for it? I'll definitely block. That tells me he doesn't have the Planeswalker in hand, but I still think the value on that is worthy of doing that move like that. Please flip him. No, yeah, Lumberknot. Not going to really see play this game, I don't think. So let's drop our Skursdag Flare and pass the turn. So this guy is green, black, white. Probably just splash the white. Yep, taking 3. Villagers are pretty good. Let's see if we can flip something here. Nope. Can't play a spell, so I think we're gonna have to nuke the villagers of Eswalt at this juncture. Trading a Delver for a villagers. Guess I'm giving him Morbid, so maybe that was a pretty bad idea. But, well, see, it's not a bad idea. Well, no, I guess it was a bad idea. The way I'm going to do it, though, at least save me some damage this turn. Block here, and then toss it at Howlpack. So, actually, I think it was the best move. Saves us damage, kills his guy. Doesn't have a play, so that worked out alright. And we get another Flare. Alright, I think we get in there at this point. We gotta do damage somehow. See who's got Viper? No. Alright, so we drop a second Flare. Really like to steal that Strangleroot Geist, but don't know how I'm gonna make that happen without a land. Disciple. It's actually going to be pretty good against our Beguiler, so that's going to be the first thing I steal. Still no blocks. Go to 14, land off the top. Ideally green, but hey, I'll settle for anything if we can get this Beguiler online. That's pretty unfortunate draw for us. Pretty unfortunate. Alright, so now we just sit back and not do anything. I think at this point I pretty much have to toss the Flare. Maybe one more turn. This is my last turn of taking Strangleroot Geist. Oh, that's tough. Well, I guess if he's going to swing like that, then I'm going to block and then throw it at the Strangleroot Geist. So he can sack it. He didn't sack it. So he must be playing a Banshee this turn, I'm guessing, or... No. Fence Snake. Okay. I think I can handle that. Mulch. Getting all our green top decks. So, but no, I mean, we knew this was going to happen. This was like the bane of this deck. Why this deck wasn't going to succeed. We knew it was crippled in the mana department. So, we'll kill this thing. Yep, that's a pretty big deal. Pretty late. Well, we've got 4 in the yard. Yeah, let's drop the... Let's drop the Beguiler. Then we can actually start stealing his guys. Gotta hit the Disciple first, and then we can start hitting his Vamps. Clearing the way. So let's see if he has the answer to Beguiler. Back to back. Yeah, at this point I might as well seed, I guess. I was really hoping he didn't have that. Yep, I'm pretty sure this game's going to be over real shortly. Yeah. What do we got? Guess we do Black Cat, Boneyard Worm. At least he's a 5/5. This would be a pretty tough one to come back from. I'm not sure how we do this. Especially since Soren's going to be in ultimate mode shortly. Um, suppose I can discard the mulch at this point. I mean, I could make the boneyard worm bigger, but I think any way you look at it, we're in pretty rough shape. And there's a chance that I could draw a forest and this lumber not, I don't know, come down and get huge. Spider spawning is actually pretty good here. I think we got to attack Soren. See what he does. You might as well trade a vamp for a black cat, and then he can ultimate on his turn. Yeah. I guess the nice thing is we're at least going to get a 7 spider spawning here, which is pretty huge. Or a 6 spider spawning. Okay. Yep. So we get a 6 spider spawning instead, which is actually decent. Oh wait, he's got more shenanigans? Wait, what's he got? He doesn't have any cards in his hand except the... Oh, I see. Okay. I see what's happening. Yep. Drop this nonsense. Get 6 dudes. And he's going to kill... Well, let's see if he ultimates. 'Cause I mean, this would be the first time that I see Soren's ultimate, but besides that, he would just get a boneyard worm. That would be a 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, that would be a 4/4. I guess that's pretty big, especially with the board he's already got. Alright, so he wants... That's pretty smart. Now I'm going to discard the lumber knot, because Professor Boar is the only thing we can play. So I'm pretty much forced to just swing all out on Crazy Dude, Mr. Soren. You know you're not good in a limited game when it's asking you your choice of which planeswalker you want to attack. Not so good. Interesting blocks. Wonder if he's debating... I don't know why he would debate letting Soren die. Spiders having 2 toughness is so relevant. I wish Boneyard Worm had trample. Alright, well, Soren's not going to ultimate, so that's good. He's losing one guy. We at least get a nice morbid trigger here. And we've got the spider spawning in the yard for the next turn. Okay. I think that's actually lethal. It's probably one that I didn't factor on the return end. I didn't even think about the emblem. So yeah, we definitely lost. Double Planeswalker, pretty tough. And that is